Alright guys, Joe Burgess, welcome back to the channel. I'm just giving you guys a two-part video today. It's probably going to run a few minutes, probably 5 minutes or so. And like I said, it's going to be a two-part one. And basically what it is it's a partial tool haul, and then I just want to show you something in regards to the last video I did as far as wheel bearings are concerned. It's a little tips and tricks thing. It's probably going to be helpful to a lot of guys pressing in wheel bearings because it can be a pretty tough thing. But I'm going to jump into the first part of the video, and it's basically the tool haul part of it. So, as you guys know, I got a Coates 3040, and I don't have like a setup for mags basically. And this little pickup I have here actually covers that. As you can tell, the box probably has been sitting around, not open since the 1980s. If you can tell by looking at this box, it was covered in dust. You know, it's pretty much covered in dust. So that's going to show you how long the box has been around. The stuff's been sitting in the box. It hasn't been probably used at all. It's been sitting around since the 1980s. So I picked this up the other day, and it's going to be useful for my Coates machine. It's the 3040. It's basically for mags, for delicate stuff. If you're using a center post machine, which you know I do, I have one here at the house, the home garage. So it's going to be pretty helpful for me. It comes with all the adapters. Basically, it comes with coverings as far as your with your tire, a tire spoon, stuff like that. Still has the original instructions. Like I said, I don't think this thing's actually been used. There's no indication that this stuff's been used here, which is good. I mean, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool pickup, because I could do steel rims with that machine, but as far as mags and stuff like that, delicate stuff, pretty much the way the machine's set up, you really can't do that on those old Coates machines. You guys all know that. So, but like I said, it covers all these center post machines here, the 3040, 3030, 2020, and here's your parts list, instructions manual, and like I said, it's in clean condition. It's explained to you how to set the machine up, so you're not going to be damaging anything at all. And it's a lot of the stuff's been in the box so long. It's some of the pages are a little bit worn down, but still you can, it's still pretty clear in there as far as the instructions are concerned. How to use this stuff, and like I said, everything seems to be in the box. I checked it out, so it's a nice one, nice little one, guys. Now I can throw some mags up on that machine, so it's good. So once I come across some of those, I'm probably gonna start doing that. So I can do all my wheels on my cars are all steel, so that's not a problem. But like I said, if I do come across mags and I don't want to scratch or damage them, this is the kit I'm gonna need. So I figured I'd share it with you guys and show you what it looks like. Like I said, a lot of times I knew of these kits, they existed, but like I said, this has been around for a long time, and the box hasn't been open since like I said, I'm pretty sure the 1980s. And like I said, the kit wasn't needed anymore, and I can use it in my home shop. So here it is. All right, guys, I'm gonna get into the second part of the video here. This is just a little tips part here as far as pressing in bearings. The other day I actually did the front bearings before I did the rear bearing video, and And this is where you have to use a press because those Honda front bearings press in. So you're going to be using a press. So a lot of times people are going to use step plates like this, you know, to press them out, and you got to use sometimes other thick plates, you know, things like that. But for the most part, people are using these step plates for the application. And basically, I found a little trick to help you guys, and it makes it a little easier. I really never pressed in a lot of bearings before, but this simplifies it, makes it so much easier, and I just hope, like I said, it helps you guys out. Right now, I've got the knuckle for the Honda Civic. It's a 2004 Honda Civic. I have it in here. I'm going to take it out so you can really see that too good, but it's you know, it's out of a 2004 Honda Civic, and you know, the bearing's been pressed out and stuff like that. But basically, what I used here is I used a square steel tube. It's the measurements for it are probably about 8 inches by 8 inches square, you know, and I basically it's just enough to get into get the knuckle in there, and you can place it in there like I did here, just so enough it's gonna rest on there. If you have a backing plate, it's probably might bend a little bit, but you can get it up on there. And if you I took it out, so it's just gonna sit flat. So you know, like I said, the dimensions are 8 inches by 8 inches, so it gives you enough room to spin it around, rest it, and you face it down because that's the way the bearing's gonna press out. Your part where you're holding it in is back here, so that's gonna hold the bearing in, but you're pressing it out, so it's gonna be face down. And when you do that, when you start to press it down, like I said, you're going to position it on the tubing like that. And when you do that, it's going to rest in there nicely. And you're able to take your ram. And basically, I have the table down a little low because I was doing some other stuff. But when you press on this down, it's basically going to force your bearing down through the tube and out, so that way you guys aren't fooling around. It's going to save you a lot of time because you're not going to be playing games with like I said, with these steps and stuff like that. It can be a real time consuming thing. Not only that, it can be dangerous because when those steps are positioned dangerously, you can have them tip over, you can have them fall down, break. They can slip and they can come at you. There's all different things that can happen. But if you do this safely, you wear safety glasses, you set this up good. If you have this tube here, you're really going to have a nice, easy time with this. I got this at a local steel place, Turner Steel. It's in Massachusetts. But if you have a local steel company, sometimes you can obtain stuff like that. You know, like I said, this is a real heavy-duty channel, and you know, you're probably talking about 1/4 of an inch thick steel. It's enough to hold this down. As you can see, I bent it a little bit, but I can still reuse this lots of times. And every time I come across a bearing, I won't have any problems. I've already done like 3 or 4 on this without a problem, and I'd probably say each time I've done it, it probably took me about maybe 2 or 3 minutes. It would actually take you about 5 or 10 minutes just to set the machine up and set the press up, and you know, with the step plates and all that type of thing. So this is a setup. It's got a 20 ton press. Got a 20-ton ram here, and that's plenty enough to do the job. So, you know, this does it right here, guys. So I figured I'd give you this little tip, you know, to run with, and like I said, it's helped me. And if you guys are able to get that 8x8 channel, it's like a 1/4 inch thick. It you know, it's a little tall. I probably get one that's maybe about 15 to 20 inches tall here. I mean, basically you can go different sizes, but I figure if it's deeper, it's gonna give you plenty of room to press everything down, have it fall gently down, and do a safe job. So, all right, guys, I just thought I'd throw this video at you and give you this little tip at the end of the video. So, I hope you guys enjoy this. Please subscribe to my channel, and like I said, I hope you enjoy this. And hit that notification bell as well, so when I come up with a new video, you guys can catch it. So, I also want to put out there too, I'm having a live stream Saturday, October 16th at 8:30 p.m. So if you guys are interested, check it out. And like if you guys have a channel, you're interested in coming on with me, shoot me an email. It's joeburgesschannel@gmail.com. So like I said, if you guys want to join in, just shoot me an email, or let me know on the comments. You know, shoot me your email, and I'll put you on. All right, guys. I hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Take it easy. God bless.